Domestication. It is easy to look at an animal in a cage at a farm or in a zoo and go, poor animal, I feel sorry for this animal. It takes a deeper look and more willingness to admit to your own domestication. And so as humanity, as we are rapidly evolving in an attempt to remain a thriving human race on this planet, we're now going through a process of undomesticating ourselves, of rewilding ourselves. It's difficult to see that you are stuck inside a farm when you are indeed inside a farm. It takes a little bit of a bird's eye perspective. And in this video, I want to explore with you the concept of domestication. What are the signs and what are the ways of removing yourself from this confinement? And so when we domesticated wild animals, we couldn't allow them to act out their wild tendencies anymore. We had to train them into domestication. We had to break them forcefully. Can you see now, directly jumping to the human race, that there came a time where all of us were indigenous to Earth and a force came through? For example, in my lineage, which is Frisian, which is a country inside of the Netherlands, it was around the 5th century that the Christians came from the south, from France, and forced their new spirituality upon the indigenous people of Friesland. And it took many centuries of torture and force and abuse for people to finally adopt this new level of spirituality. For many centuries, paganism was practiced underground, and you could say that that's still the case today, but that's another video. But nowadays, we are born into domesticated families. We are quick to copy the domesticated patterns from our parents. They're deeply ingrained in us. I need to work for money is a domesticated thought pattern. I can't just travel wherever I want to go. I can't just do whatever I like. I can't just say whatever I feel. I can't express myself freely is a symptom of domestication. And it doesn't help that the foods we are eating are domesticated as well. And this is not all negative. Human domestication of food has made things easy for us. Modern agriculture has made things abundant. It is great. We can go to the shop and just pick up this food. I'm not suggesting we should go back to being hunter-gatherers, but it helps to be aware of the level of domestication, how pervasive it is, how in your face it is, how caged we truly are. This is a complex subject which ties in with your own microbiome, the rainforest inside of you and the diversity that's there, that's being fed through the foods you eat, which also come from farms where domestication has taken place. And I can't address all of this in one video, but for today, I just want to take the lid off a little bit for you to peek inside this box of domestication, to recognize where in my life am I stuck and how can I rewild myself. Comfort is the prison guard of a domesticated life. If you're not willing to be uncomfortable, and I'm not saying you should get this uncomfortable that you're nearly dying, but if you're not willing to be a little bit cold, a little bit unsettled, a little bit scared at times, you are unlikely to rewild yourself, okay? So start by facing discomfort, facing the pain within and the pain without. Start by moving outside of your comfort zone into the forest, so to speak. And start recognizing that there's a great force, a great life force, Mother Nature you might call it, life itself, that's flowing through us, that is always wanting us to balance, that is working with us. And that as part of our domestication, we are often fighting this. So the next time you have the flu, don't see it as something that needs to be killed. This is actually a detox program from Mother Nature to get you back in alignment. And you can watch my other video on how problems are not really problems, but they are invitations to growth and to understand more. But for now, I just wanted to sort of take the lid off and give you an introduction to looking at your own domestication and your relationships with lovers, with family, your relationships with food, with money. And I'll leave you with that, and I'll talk to you soon. And I love you.